Приветствую вас, друзья! Добро пожаловать на канал Eclipse Family. В этом видео мы с вами окунемся в фантастический мир вселенной Mass Effect, игры, которая задумывалась изначально как трилогия. Началась она в 2008, а закончилась в 2012 году выходом Mass Effect 3. Мне, кстати, повезло пройти все три части до конца. Итак, по истечении 7-летнего срока, 23 марта этого года, ожидается релиз новой игры, уже забытой серии Mass Effect Andromeda. И сейчас я предлагаю ознакомиться с тем, что нас ждет. Разработчики выбрали для этого нетривиальный способ и представляют нам 4 видеокурса, в которых расскажут о миссии Андромеда, чем нам предстоит заниматься, с кем придется работать, на чем летать и на чем ездить. Мы посмотрим их все подряд, и я не буду зачитывать субтитры, дабы не ломать атмосферу. Если что-то будет непонятно, то все эти ролики вы сможете найти на официальном сайте и вникнуть в них более подробно. И еще, перед началом просмотра хочу сказать, что я оформил предзаказ и буду проходить игру тут на канале. Так что если вам будет интересно, подписывайтесь, и мы это сделаем вместе. Также в конце видео я расскажу вам о ценах на разные пакеты и плюшках предзаказа. Ну, на этом умолкаю и передаю слово Джейн Гарсон. Приятного вам просмотра.
Congratulations on your successful acceptance into the Andromeda Initiative. My name is Jean Garson, the founder of this unprecedented mission. This journey is a major milestone for all of humanity, as well as every other species in the Milky Way galaxy. You are about to embark on a voyage unlike anything attempted before. And make no mistake, this is a one-way trip. 600 years from now, you will awake from cryostasis on the outskirts of the Andromeda Galaxy. Most of you will be aboard Ark Hyperion, while the rest will travel on the Nexus with me. In addition to Hyperion, 3 other Arks, each harboring a separate species, will depart the Milky Way at the same time. Each Ark will be assigned its own Pathfinder, a blend of elite soldier, scientist, and guide, who will be tasked with finding a new home on one of the golden worlds that our long-range sensors have identified within Andromeda's Helios cluster. Over the coming months, you will be briefed on a selection of classified information, all of which will be critical to your success. Arcs and Nexus overviews, ground and space vehicle certification, outpost establishment guidelines, first contact protocols should we encounter new sapient life forms. In addition, those accepted onto the Pathfinder Team will also receive weapons, biotics, and survival training for even the harshest environments. You represent some of the best humanity has to offer, and I again salute your bravery in accepting this mission. There are no guarantees, no certainties. But, if successful, we have a chance to do the impossible and create a new future for all humanity. Begin your journey.
Greetings and welcome, recruits. I am Avina, your virtual intelligence resource and guide for the duration of this briefing. Inspired by the Milky Way Citadel, the Nexus is a smaller, streamlined space station, designed to serve as your central support hub and temporary home once in Andromeda. The Nexus will carry with it a contingent of officials, engineers, traders, and security personnel on its voyage to Andromeda. All remaining humans will travel together, 20,000 strong, on Ark Hyperion. Even with faster-than-light travel, it would still take several human lifetimes to cover the 2.5 million light-years to your destination. Survival will be made possible by spending the majority of this voyage in cryostasis, protected beneath the Mass Effect shields generated by your pods. As you travel to the edges of the known galaxy, a small escort of combat pilots will defend us from any threats. However, once we cross into dark space, we will be alone with only our kinetic barriers to shield us during our centuries-long journey. Once in Andromeda, the Nexus and Arcs will rendezvous in the Helios cluster, and operations will commence immediately. While the Nexus will be largely functional at launch, many elements of its construction are only scheduled for completion upon arrival at our destination. Docked to the Nexus, the Arcs will provide additional power and storage to the station. You will be revived and assigned quarters in one of the residential blocks for a short time, as our immigration staff assists you in choosing a new homeworld. Until the Pathfinders have completed securing these habitats, the Nexus will offer many duties and distractions. The archives in the Cultural Center house the combined history of the many Milky Way species and will assist new races encountered in learning about our galaxy and its past. Lush hydroponics gardens are available for a quiet escape. Or you can also take the opportunity to socialize with a visit to the Vortex Lounge for any desired off-duty indulgences. The Operations Center will oversee security and management of the entire station, housing everything from colonization efforts to Pathfinder HQ, where Pathfinders will converge to share information and discuss their progress. The state-of-the-art science labs will also be on hand to investigate their discoveries as they begin to unlock the secrets of this new galaxy. Together, you will create a bustling center of trade, community, government, and diplomacy. The beating heart of your new beginning in Andromeda. I invite you to visit me there for further assistance.
Glad to make your acquaintance, recruits. The lucky few of you accepted to the Pathfinder team will be flying with me. I'm Callow Jav, and this is the Tempest. I've been her pilot since the early prototype days, so take my word when I tell you that she's light, stealthy, and easily the fastest ship in her class, capable of doing 13 light years per day. Of course, all that speed comes with some sacrifice. She isn't weighed down by heavy armor or a main gun, but rest assured, anything we can't outrun will have a tough time finding us. Between missions, Pathfinder Team will call the Tempest home, and everything in our home is state-of-the-art. Our research room is available for R&D needs. This will be the space for gathering intel and samples we've acquired, and working out their practical application in upgrading everything from weapons, to armor, to the Nomad Scout rover. It's all supported by discoveries from the tech and bio labs aboard. The meeting room gives us a place to gather the crew, or video conference with the Nexus. Below are engineering, the Tempest's armory, medbay, and the cargo bay, which houses the Nomad. During your downtime, you can relax in the crew quarters or the galley. The Pathfinder's cabin is also located nearby, but is off-limits to the general crew. Unless invited, of course. My place is on the bridge. This is where the Pathfinder operates our nav system, synced specifically to them. Any destination in the Helios cluster right at their fingertips. Once we verify ground conditions with our scanners, the Tempest will enter the atmosphere, touch down, and the team will head out in the Nomad for a closer look. This rover is the definition of all-terrain, with twin hydrogen-oxygen fuel cells powering an Element Zero core, independent suspension for each wheel, and interchangeable 4- or 6-wheel drive. She comes equipped with a rear fuel injection boost to propel you forward, and in any tight spots, helium-3 micro-thrusters beneath the vehicle are on hand to blast you clear. The Nomad must be able to adapt to difficult conditions. The modularity of its design allows everything from thrusters, shields, shield blast, life support, radar, and of course, paint jobs to be customized based on our surroundings. And most crucial of all is your ability to scan planet surfaces for valuable resources and mine them with deployable mining drones. We have an entire galaxy to scout, recruits. The next time I welcome you on board the Tempest, I hope to do so as crewmates. See you in Andromeda.
Nobody knows for certain what awaits us in Andromeda. Though our long-range scans have provided a map, there are no guarantees on a voyage that will take us 2.5 million light-years away from home. That's where the Pathfinder team comes in. My name is Cora Harper, second in command on the human Pathfinder team. It's our job to find and secure potential golden worlds, identify settlement sites, and start the process of building our new home. We act under our own authority and represent the tip of the spear in Andromeda. Every ARC has its own team, and every team has its own Pathfinder. Senior mission officers, experts in survival, diplomacy, and if that fails, combat. Our Pathfinder on Arc Hyperion is Alec Ryder, whose pioneering service history speaks for itself. A skilled soldier with N7 ranking and a talented scientist, Ryder was a member of the original task force who traveled through the Charon mass relay and took humanity's first steps across the galaxy. Now, he's preparing us to tackle the next great frontier, Andromeda. Liam specializes in crisis response. Every team needs its idealist, and Liam is ours. Sarah and Scott Ryder are Pathfinder's son and daughter, and former Alliance recruits fresh off tours with the Arcturus Station Outpost and Prothean Artifacts team, respectively. And myself, Lieutenant Cora Harper. To be brief, I'm a biotic, the team's operations specialist in charge of ground missions, and I spent the last 4 years serving alongside Asari commandos. And finally, our last team member, Sam. Short for Simulated Adaptive Matrix, Sam is an artificial intelligence designed by our Pathfinder himself. From his node in the Ark, Sam receives a direct feed of the Pathfinder's sensory input via a neural implant. It sees and feels as Ryder does, providing him advanced situational awareness, problem solving, and even tactical enhancements. All members of the Pathfinder team receive implants, allowing them to communicate directly with Sam. The individuals who make up this team are everything the Andromeda Initiative represents. A chance for the bravest and the brightest to come together for something bigger than ourselves. If you have what it takes to join us, we'll make sure there's a bunk on the Tempest with your name on it.
Итак, друзья, мы прошли с вами начальный курс подготовки, и если у вас появилось желание помочь человечеству в освоении галактики Андромеда, то есть 3 варианта билетов на корабли. Первый стандартный за 2000 рублей, второй делюкс за 2500 и третий супер делюкс за 3500. Отличаются они все тем, что входит в пакет. Вот у нас есть название изданий, и вот тут отмечается, что-то входит, что-то нет. Ну вот последний и предпоследний отличаются вообще только набором сетевых бонусов. Причем, насколько я понимаю, что сетевая игра не будет пользоваться особой популярностью, поскольку не пользовались и предыдущие версии этой сетевой игры в предыдущих сериях Mass Effect, поэтому не уверен я, что на это вообще стоит обращать внимание. Из ценного броня, облика для нашего ровера и набор сетевых бонусов мы и так получаем в стандартном издании за 2000 рублей. Все остальное, ну, из ценного, скорее всего, вот элитный набор оружия для первопроходца. Ну, не уверен, насколько конкретно мне, например, это нужно, потому что я хочу пройти ее по хардкору, грубо говоря, начать с нуля, добиться всего сам. Итак, вот у нас будет вот броня. Вот эти вот, ну, облик он вообще ничего не дает, это просто скин на нашу машину. А все остальное, саундтреки, питомец пыжак, господи, кому это все нужно. Броня падальщика, кстати, я думаю, в игре можно будет найти. Ну, либо аналог какой-то, кстати, они обычно делают так, что вот эта вот броня, которая, она не будет лучше, чем та, которую мы сможем найти в игре. Или скрафтить, или купить, или найти. Вот, так что не сильно на это заморачивайтесь. Нет, ну если есть, конечно, деньги на, так сказать, кресло в первом ряду при полете в Андромеду, то можете взять и Deluxe Edition Super. 3500 рублей. Но, скорее всего, итак, 2000 рублей на самом деле это, ну, Хотя для такой игры нормально. Ладно, господа, всего вам доброго. Если вам видео понравилось, ставьте лайки. Если хотите прохождения, подписывайтесь на канал, я обязательно буду проходить эту игру. И до встречи во вселенной.